You're watching South Asia Newsline, and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Wednesday, the 21st of January. India pushes global engagement. Maharashtra seals multiple deals. European Union-India mega trade deal nears finish line. And India asks dependents of mission post officials in Bangladesh to return home. And now for all the details. India is being showcased as one of the world's fastest growing renewable energy markets at the 56th annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. From growth to global confidence, India is firmly in focus at the World Economic Forum. We have a report.
India is deeply engaged with major global economies across sectors, India's Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said on Wednesday. Vaishnav added that India's economic progress under India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has become a major subject of discussion at Davos. Indian representatives participating in key meetings explained how the country is combining advanced technology with inclusive growth.
आज Davos 2026 में भारत का डेलीगेशन और यहाँ पे जितने भी मेजर इवेंट्स हैं उन सब में पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं. मेरे साथ महाराष्ट्र के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री देवेंद्र जी फडणवीस जी साथ हैं और जिस तरह से यहाँ पर डावोस में भारत की प्रेजेंस है, जिस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का डेवलपमेंट और इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ का सब जगह जो चर्चा है और टेक्नोलॉजी में किस तरह से इंडिया लीडरशिप ले रहा है, इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ में किस तरह से भारत की लीडरशिप हो रही है, उसकी सब जगह चर्चा है.
Meanwhile, states like Maharashtra are also pitching themselves as engines of India's growth. Chief Minister of the Indian state of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, said bilateral agreements and global trade partnerships would significantly benefit the state. Fadnavis highlighted Maharashtra's emergence as a preferred destination for large-scale energy projects and said international engagement is key to maintaining the state's economic leadership.
जहां तक महाराष्ट्र का सवाल है, तो हम लोगों ने इस बार बड़े पैमाने पर स्ट्रेटेजिक एमओयूज पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया है. हमने बर्कले के साथ, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ बर्कले, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ अपने एमआईटी के साथ या इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ जियोलॉजी जो है उसके साथ, ऐसे जो बहुत ही आइकॉनिक दुनिया की इंस्टीट्यूशंस है उनके साथ हम लोगों ने टेक्निकल और स्ट्रेटेजिक एमओयूज किए हैं इस बार, कि जिसके कारण हम नॉलेज और टेक्नोलॉजी दोनों अपने देश में ले जा सकते हैं, अपने स्टेट में ले जा सकते हैं और एक इकोसिस्टम हम लोग खड़ा कर सकते हैं.
The 56th edition of the World Economic Forum annual meeting is being held in Davos from January 19 to 23 under the theme A Spirit of Dialogue, bringing together global leaders from government, business, civil society and academia.
And European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on Tuesday at the World Economic Forum signaled that negotiations between India and the European Union are approaching a significant phase. We have a report.
European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on Tuesday said the European Union is close to finalizing a free trade agreement with India. She described the proposed pact as potentially the mother of all deals. Addressing the World Economic Forum in Davos, von der Leyen underlined Europe's commitment to expanding global trade ties and strengthening international cooperation. The European Commission President placed India at the center of European Union's diversification strategy. She added that the India agreement fits in Europe's broader global trade outlook, stressing that the European Union remains open to doing business with partners across the world.
And right after Davos, the next weekend, I will travel to India. There's still work to do, but we are on the cusp of a historic trade agreement. Indeed, some call it the mother of all deals. One that would create a market of 2 billion people, accounting for almost a quarter of global GDP. And crucially, that would provide a first-mover advantage for Europe, with one of the world's fastest growing and most dynamic continents.
Meanwhile, India-European Union ties are set to gain further momentum as von der Leyen confirmed she will travel to India next weekend to advance discussions on the proposed agreement. The two European Union leaders will co-chair the 16th India-European Union Summit on January 27. During the visit, they are scheduled to meet President Draupadi Murmu and hold delegation-level talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. An India-European Union Business Forum is also expected to be held on the sidelines of the summit.
And India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar during talks with Spain's Foreign Minister José Manuel Albares in New Delhi on Wednesday emphasized on the need for global cooperation against terrorism, highlighting that India and Spain are both victims of terrorism and the world must display zero tolerance for it. He also highlighted the growing ties and noted that 2026 marks the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Jose Manuel Albares, on the other hand, said that Spain is keen to join the Indo-Pacific Ocean Initiative and work bilaterally through the European Union. Albares added that Spain's President Pedro Sanchez is set to embark on a visit to India soon and expressed hope that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be able to visit the country.
Excellency, the world order is clearly undergoing a profound change. It is more imperative than ever before for nations to collaborate on shared challenges. This is particularly the case with respect to combating terrorism, where both India and Spain have been victims. The world must display zero tolerance towards terrorism.
President Sanchez will be very soon here in India for an official visit, and I hope that Prime Minister Modi will be able to visit Spain as well. We are going to continue working bilaterally through the European Union and as well in the multilateral sphere, and we will be very happy to join the Indo-Pacific Ocean Initiative. I have brought the letter to you to mark that moment.
And US President Donald Trump has once again claimed credit for brokering peace between India and Pakistan, a claim New Delhi has consistently rejected. Marking the completion of the first year of Trump's second term, the White House on Tuesday released a document titled 365 Wins in 365 Days under the section Reasserting American Leadership on the World Stage. The document lists Trump's alleged role in brokering a ceasefire between India and Pakistan. Addressing reporters later, President Trump repeated the claim that his intervention helped avert a nuclear conflict between India and Pakistan. This time, Trump escalated his remarks, saying 8 fighter planes were shot down during the hostilities. The US president has made similar assertions repeatedly since May last year. India, however, has firmly denied any third-party involvement. New Delhi maintains that the ceasefire was the result of direct military-level communication between the two countries.
Pakistan and India, they were really going at it. 8 planes shot down. They were going to go nuclear, in my opinion. The Prime Minister of Pakistan was here, and he said President Trump saved 10 million people and maybe much more than that. They're both nuclear countries.
And amid the current security situation in Bangladesh, India has advised dependents of its mission and post officials to return as a precautionary measure. Although the Indian mission and all posts will continue to remain open and fully operational, sources have informed. Indian missions have been facing security threats, especially in the aftermath of the killing of Islamist youth leader Sharif Osman Hadi in December 2025. It spread after rumors were circulated that the shooters of Hadi had fled to India. However, later, one of the accused released a video claiming that he was in a Gulf country. India is also raising concerns over the safety of minorities, especially Hindus in Bangladesh, since the interim government led by Mohammad Yunus assumed office following the collapse of the Sheikh Hasina government in August 2024 after the students-led uprising. Earlier this month, India called on Bangladesh to firmly deal with communal incidents in the country. Moving on, candidates in Nepal are preparing to start campaigning as candidature filing for the upcoming general elections closed on Tuesday. Hundreds of candidates representing political parties as well as independents rallied across Nepal and filed their candidacy to stand in the fray for the upcoming election. Political parties have also come up with their agendas to gather public support. However, Nepal's periodic elections were not due until 2027 but have been called early after September 8 and 9 Gen Z revolution last year that killed at least 76 people and led to the dissolution of the parliament. According to the preliminary record of the country's election commission, more than 2,500 candidates have enrolled themselves for the March 5 election. The final list of the candidates will be out by Friday, along with the election symbols for the new candidates.
प्रणालीमा नयाँ नयाँ राजनीतिक दलहरू आउनु नयाँ मान्यता लिएर आउने कुरा स्वागतयोग्य कुरा हो। म जुनसुकै पुस्ताका साथीहरू पनि राजनीतिमा प्रतिस्पर्धाको लागि आउने कुरालाई स्वागत गर्छु र उहाँहरूले प्रतिस्पर्धामा श्रेष्ठता स्थापित गर्नुहोस् म शुभकामना पनि भन्न चाहन्छु। तर के हुन्छ भने यो उमेरको आधारमा मात्रै कुरो हुँदैन, किनभने राजनीतिक दलका विचारहरू गतिमा बाँचेका हुन्छन्, गतिशील हुन्छन् र जुन राजनीतिक दलले आफ्ना विचारहरूलाई गतिशील बनाउँछ त्यो कहिले पनि मर्दैन, कहिले पनि बुढो हुँदैन। हामी निरन्तर अपडेटेड भएर अगाडि बढिरहेका हुन्छौँ। हामीलाई के थाहा छ भने
मुख्य कुरा चाहिँ हाम्रो यो भ्रष्टाचार को कुरा छ नि, यसको अन्त्यको लागि चाहिँ हामी सबैभन्दा पहिलो प्रयत्न हामी त्यो गर्छौँ। जेएनजी युवाहरूले उठाउनु भएको माग जो छ हैन, त्यो मागलाई सम्बोधन गर्ने कुरामा म आफै पनि एउटा युवा, म कानुनको विद्यार्थी, कानुन व्यवसायी पनि हो पेसाको हिसाबले। हामी युवाहरूको मागलाई सम्बोधन गर्ने कुरा, व्यथितिका कुरा, भ्रष्टाचारका कुरा र यहाँका विकास निर्माणका कुरा, यहाँ 5 नम्बर निर्वाचन क्षेत्रका विकास निर्माणका कुराहरूलाई हामी यसलाई मध्यनजर गरेर हामी अगाडि बढ्छौँ।
That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.